everyone, I'm Reddit Geek and I'm back again with trying to survive in R.E.P.O all alone and seeing how far I can get. If you are new here, you can go check out my previous R.E.P.O videos on what happened so far. Now let's get started. Starting off with level 8, landed in the museum and as always trying to collect as much items as I can without dying in the process. Also, while I was in the shop, I bought the R.E.P.O as it revives you when you die. It's pretty handy, especially with me playing alone, so I can get a second chance. At least the Scarecrow or the Reaper is out of my way for now. He's also not the only one roaming around here. The Shadow Child is also around here, but he's luckily easy to avoid. I kinda ran out of juice for my photon blaster and I forgot to buy crystals, so I had no way to recharge it. At least I had a secondary gun as a backup, which was still full. Second extraction was bad, but I managed to pull it through without dropping anything or dropping myself down the ledge into the void. I gave up on the green cup. I have no idea what happened here, but something died. Another sketchy extraction, but I had to try and pull through and not fall off. Was basically just looking for items until I finally had enough to complete the third extraction. I almost freaking died here. If I didn't run away, I would have been mincemeat. And I just ran into an elevator not knowing that there's something there. I also lost my gun somewhere. The invisible man got me and carried me all the way to the previous extraction. I at least found my gun again. At this point, I just wanted to grab this piece of poop I found in the elevator and do the final extraction and get out of here. My escape would have been okay if these bloody gnomes weren't chilling at the truck. And of course, me being carried away by the invisible man. I was so scared that I wasn't gonna make this, but I made it, surprisingly. Bought a bunch of health and stamina upgrades and some crystals to recharge my guns. So we're at level 9. I was doing so well so far. Got the first extraction, was busy with the second extraction. And yeah, you'll see what happens next. I got killed by the freaking huntsman yet again. But not all hope is lost as I had the defurbo on me. I just continued on trying to get as much money as possible just to reach the quota at least so I can get the hell out of here. I was so pissed off that I was killed by the bloody tick. Of all the things, the tick. I had to start all the way from level 1 again. And I was speedrunning through all of the levels till I reached level 9 again. This time I got a lot more stamina and health. Mainly in my stamina because I feel like I did not have enough in the previous run. This level 9 one was, at least I feel that it was a bit easier for me than the previous one, because the previous one was a lot stressful. Progressed quite decently at level 10. Just had really annoying monsters. Finished everything, so now just to try and get out of here alive. And I survived level 10, barely. And I managed to make it to level 11. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!